Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to talk to you guys about this book, We Deserve Monuments by Jas Hammonds. First of all, can we talk about the cover? It is a beautiful cover, and after you remove the dust jacket, is in this beautiful deep blue, and the sunflower that has engraved in the cover inspired me to do the cover that I did on my reading journal, which you will see later on. But first of all, let's talk about the book. This is a debut novel by the author, and wow, what an amazing read. This is a 5-star. It'll make it, very likely will make it to my top reads of the year, and I'm in the lookout to see if they will write anything else. More than likely I will be reading it because this left a very good first impression. So in this story we are following Ivory, who is a teenager, and right about when she's about to start her senior year of high school, her family has to move from Washington to Georgia because they find out that her grandmother is dying. And up to this point she doesn't know much about her grandmother or her mom's side of the family. She does remember there was a trip she took with her mom when she was about 5 years old, but there's nothing much that she really remembers from that trip or from her grandmother. So now the entire family is moving to Georgia to take care of the grandma until for her last few moments. And during this time Ivory is getting to know her grandmother for the first time, and unfortunately there's a lot of secrets in the family. There's a lot of generational trauma that she had no idea what was going on, but she's getting to learn all of this now. And it was a very sad story, but it was so good to read this. It was just getting to know the grandmother and her history at the same time with Ivory was a very unique experience. I really enjoyed the little moments that Ivory had together with her grandmother. The little times that they went to the train station, and it seemed like those were the only moments that the grandma would open up and actually talk about her past. So I really appreciated those moments, and I was mad when they were interrupted and because I knew that we would have to wait a long time before grandma could go back in and open up again about her history and the reasons that she was the way that she was. So throughout the book we're following Ivory and her family, but then we also have kind of like this changes of perspective throughout the chapters. In some of the chapters where we see points of view from other people in town, and they kind of help the reader have a full kind of like wrap up the story. We're getting perspectives from the neighbor, who is a childhood friend of Ivory's mom, and we have these little things. We also get one from, I can't really say anything because I don't want to spoil anything, but those little kind of like interludes help you get the big picture of what's going on, because of course Ivory is not going to get all of the story all at once. So I really found that this was really interesting. I really like how the author managed to give us they're little, maybe 2-3 pages, and but they were great to kind of like give us a little more of the history. So the writing in this book is something that really blew me away, and it made this story and the characters feel so very real, and I think that's why it hit me the way that it did. And this is just a very small part of the book. I wanted to know how she took her coffee. I wanted to know how she felt about mom when mom left. I wanted to know her favorite foods. I wanted to know if Ray was funny or serious. I wanted to sit in Mama Letty's loneliness and maybe lay my head on her shoulders if she let me. I wanted to ask her if she ever felt completely lost at 17, and if so, what did she do about it? I thought of the many people that never got to say goodbye, and now I had the chance to be with Mama Letty, soak in all these small things, give her the best goodbye. So these are the spreads that I came up with for my reading journal. I have been saving those stickers, the sunflower stickers, for months because I knew that I was going to use them for this spread, and I'm so happy that I'm finally able to use them, and I'm so happy I'm happy how everything came out. I really liked it. So yeah, that's it for the spreads and for the book. Let me know in the comments if you have read this book or if you are interested. Like I said, I highly recommend it. I really liked it. I gave it 5 stars. And if you have read it, tell me what your favorite moment of this book was, or just anything about it that you liked. For me, there was 2 big moments, and that was when Mama Letty, said it's not about the dollar. It has never been. That was just like a big moment in the story when you realize, of course, it was never about that dollar. It was about just so much more, so much history. Then the other moment that I really, really liked, and that it stayed with me, it's the mermaids, which is like a little interlude between the chapters, and it just talks about all 3 women in this story. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.